You're not really sure what everybody wants for dinner. What am I going to make? I didn't thaw anything. What's going to happen? Well, let's talk Rastelli's, because the Customer Choice Food Award winner over and over at QVC, best-selling brand, QVC's Hometown Butcher, has brought us trimmed, boneless, skinless, delicious chicken. And if you're thinking, well, I have chicken at my grocery store, this is so much better than that chicken because it's free range and it's free of all the bad stuff that we've heard about that can show up in your chicken sometimes. 140 calories each, 28 grams of protein each. So here's the deal. You can choose 12 or 24 of the chicken breasts. You can also choose 12 or 24 of the chicken thighs. Then you can choose in the 24 count a combination where you get 12 of each, the chicken breasts and the chicken thighs. The 12 count is $65.98. That's 5 easy payments of $13 and free shipping. We have the 24 count, which is 5 easy payments of $22, but you stock up and save on the 24 count, $21.98. So that's really the way to go because you're getting the best deal. And they're juicy, they are succulent. These are so hard for us to keep in stock. These are now back in stock. And Ray Rastelli is coming back in to chat with us about them via Skype. And Ray, as our hometown butcher and many time over Customer Choice Food Award winner, we are loving keeping your chicken in stock. And can you explain to everybody at home what sets your chicken apart?
Yes, absolutely. We're going to talk first about it being antibiotic-free, steroid-free, hormone-free. Fresh chicken breasts that have never, ever, and fresh chicken thighs that have never been frozen until we freeze them and you get them home. But this is what I want to show you, Mary, what you're not getting. You mentioned something about the supermarket. So here's a typical chicken breast package that you get in the supermarket. Now, I want you to see something. You know what's in the bottom of that package? What's in the bottom of that package is something they call a diaper. It's full of water. It's full of anything that came out of that chicken, especially water. It's got the skin on it. It's got the fat on it. It's got the bones on it. It's got everything on it that you're paying for that really is doing you no good. When you get our chicken breast, I want you to look at it. It's 5 ounces.
That's it.
It's completely trimmed. We've taken every ounce of fat off of that breast, and it has never been frozen. It's antibiotic-free, steroid-free, hormone-free. But one more thing, Mary, it's air-chilled. Air-chilled means that there's no added water. That's why they put diapers in these packages, to soak up all the added water that goes in here. Now, when you think about the chicken thigh, think about a chicken thigh. Look at all the fat and the skin that's on a chicken thigh. Here, we can't use any of this, right? Look at all the bones that are inside of here. You can't use any of this. Here's what you're getting in our chicken thigh. You're getting a completely boneless, skinless chicken thigh. We have taken every ounce of fat off. We've taken the bone out of the center. So besides it being antibiotic-free, steroid-free, hormone-free, completely trimmed, you know where it's coming from. It's coming from the Delaware Peninsula, right in our own backyard, Delaware, Maryland, Virginia area, because that's where some of the finest chickens are raised, and that's where we raise these chickens.
That's exactly right. And you know, so many of us, we can use it on our salads. Here, we're building a grilled chicken Caesar. Over here, we've got a beautiful Asian dish going. And then here, we've got our chicken sandwiches right off the grill. So really, there's no wrong way to do it. But the 24 count across the board is all limited. So if you want the 24 count in the chicken breast, if you want the 24 count in the chicken thighs, if you want the combo where you get 12 of each, they are very limited across the board. So don't wait in that 24 count because that's where you're actually stocking up and saving $21.98. Now, the fact that we get them home, Ray, how do they arrive and how do you recommend we cook them when we get them home?
So they are both individually vacuum packaged. So you get the breast individually packaged, the thighs individually packaged. Again, I always recommend with chicken, you want to thaw it out. If you're in a pinch, stick it under cold water and it'll thaw out in about 10 or 15 minutes in the package. But what you're going to get out of this chicken, whether it's the breast or the thigh, is juiciness. And it's because it's all natural. Look at how this breast, I'm just going to cut through this breast. Now, there's no fat, there's no nerves, there's no sinew, there's nothing. But I want you to see the moisture that's in the breast because it just is so incredibly juicy and succulent. Look at that, because it's natural. There's no water added to it. It's air chilled. And then, of course, when we start thinking about the thighs, look at how beautiful the thigh is. Were you ever able to cut through a thigh like that and look at how moist that thigh is on the inside? I mean, that's going to be so incredibly tender and juicy.
And let me tell you something.
You mentioned
When I cook these at home, I cook the mess out of chicken because I'm constantly terrified that I'm going to be serving it raw, right? And so I cook it so hard that it turns into chicken jerky. You're never going to have that moment here. And when it comes to the versatility of chicken, I think we all know how much we use it in our recipes at home. But there's no weird bite in here. Every bite is juicy and succulent. And I look at this, Ray, as getting to know chicken again, because so many of us have, you know, just gotten used to subpar chicken. This is how you get the Rastelli's experience at home. What do you think? You tried a bite?
I tried it. Ray, I love it. I'm
Yeah.
a big fan, actually, of the chicken thighs. I love
too.
the darker meat.
Me too.
I love it.
Yeah,
I
me
also
too.
think it's a great alternative on a salad. If you're going low carb, like what an easy way, what a flavorful way to do it.
Yeah.
And they're so easy to make, Ray.
I've done that on this chicken salad here. I'll tell you what I love to do, besides it on a salad for lunch, I love doing a parm. Look at the parm that we did here. But how about a cacciatore? This is something my mother always made. She always made a chicken cacciatore out of chicken thighs. This is just 2 of those boneless, skinless chicken thighs. And I have enough chicken cacciatore for for at least 3 or 4 of us. I mean, look at how beautiful that is. And again, it's skinless, it's boneless. You can do that with this because...
How would you like to eat Ray Rastelli's homemade chicken cacciatore?
If I was invited.
Oh my gosh.
How about
anytime.
How about the chicken parm? And I want you to see the
Yes.
inside of this. This is one chicken breast that we flattened out, but I want you to see how pure this is. When you taste this, you're going to be amazed at how soft and how moist this chicken is, because it's actually air chilled. It's not filled with water. You're not going to pay for water, and the water's not going to be in the bottom of your pan when you cook it. It's going to be incredibly tender.
Ray Rastelli, thank you so much for joining us throughout the show today. It's always good to spend time with you, my friend.
Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye for now. Hey, here's the story with